Hey guys, so as you can see, I'm not in the Focus anymore. I'm in my car. So I told you guys that I'd give you a tour of my car, and I know that's weird, but I have the most beautiful car ever, like period. So I figured I'd give you guys a tour. First of all, some essentials. This car doesn't have a key fob. It doesn't have a key fob. It just has a key that you unlock the doors with, which is like super edgy, cutting edge technology. Like I said before, I think it's a 1998 Ford Escort, and there's a little bit of story behind that. So my dad, when my mom got pregnant with me, my dad bought my mom a car that had back seats because my mom was like super cool and had a fucking sports car that she fucking sold after she gave birth to me, which is like, okay, like I get it and everything, but I could have had that sports car. Like, let's be real for a second. You know, it's just like, oh. So anyway, Dad got my mom this car, and it was a red Ford Escort, a 99, I think, 98, 99. The year doesn't matter. And so, I think Mom, like, wrecked it a little bit, and was like, well, we need a newer car anyway, because I think he bought another one when she got pregnant with Savannah. So then Dad took it out to the farm and drove it there to get into town and to go between farms and everything. And then he hit 2 deer with it, and it got demolished. So, sorry, I like really good in this lighting, like, I'm not gonna lie. So then he let it sit out at the farm. The grass around it grew up so tall, like up past the windows. It was crazy. I was convinced there were mice in it, even though, you know, like, how would mice get in it? But then, you know, I was like 15, and I was like, Dad, like, listen, we gotta find a car, because you know that I need to drive. Like, I need to be able to drive to school and to work and all that shit. And he was like, yeah, you can have the Escort, the Ford Escort. And I was like, oh, yay. Like, that was basically my car, because it was given to my mom when I was born. So it was technically my car. So I was like, cool, like, are you gonna fix it up? And he's like, no, you'll just have it how it is. So I was like, okay. So obviously, like, it was 16 years old, because I was turning 16. And no, he made that promise to me, like, when I was, like, 13 or 14, because then one of our sheds out at one of our farms burned down, and the car was in it, so the car burned down as well. So no red Ford Escort for me. And I was like, Dad, like, seriously, I turned 16, and I was driving Grandma's car, I was driving Mom's car whenever I could. And I was like, Dad, listen, I need my own car, like, we have to go looking for one so I can, you know, so we can get it. He's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. I kept putting it off, and me and Mom would go to, like, all the car dealerships in town and go to look for cars, and none of them were, you know, like, some of the car dealerships here aren't really reliable, and so we were kind of, like, sketchy about some of them. And then all of a sudden one day my dad calls me, and he's like, hey, are you doing anything today? And I was like, no, why? And he's like, well, I want to, like, take you out for lunch. So I was like, okay. And so I'm pretty sure it took us like 2 hours to get wherever the fuck this car was. And when we got there, I was like, really? He wouldn't tell me where we were going, and I was like, okay. It was out in the middle of nowhere, obviously, because we live in Wisconsin. But we got out to where this was, and I was like, I just snotted out of my nose hole. I can't find that sound effect anywhere, but I really like it and I want to put it in this video, but I can't. I don't know where it is. So comment down below where it is so I can find it. I found it. I was like, this isn't a restaurant. Like, what are you talking about? And so we pull up, and the first thing I see is this fucking car, and I'm like, of course he would get me a Ford Escort. Like, this is why he's waited so long. He's been looking on, like, Craigslist or whatever for a Ford Escort. Awesome. So we test drove it, and it was an old lady. She was giving it away because she only needed one car, and she was retiring, and that. And so we got it. I got it. It's sexy. I love it. Listen to the horn. It's cute. Like, I love it. So, I think that's it. Obviously, it's old, but I still love it. Like, with my whole heart. So now I'm going to give you a tour. Okay, so this is her. Well, yeah. And then we have bumper stickers on her. We have the, I live in the Driftless area. That's like, Wisconsin and Minnesota and Iowa and Illinois. And I got that at a cute little coffee shop in town. And then that's the equality symbol for like the LGBT community. Yeah, we love that. And we go up here and we have Keep Things Great, the Great Lakes. She's super cute. 100% of profits go to local organizations focusing on our lakes. Cute. Practice kindness, obviously. We love that for me. And then my all-time favorite bumper sticker, the very first one that I ever put on here. Bernie Sanders, I love him. I know he's old and kind of like pushy, but I love him because he wants what's best for the people. So that was the outside of my girl, my guy, you know what I mean. So now we're gonna do the inside. So this is the steering wheel. I have some bracelets that I tied on here, super cute. And then up on my dash we have this cute little turtle that Trey got for me when he went to Florida. Cute. And then I bought myself this one when me and him went to the Dells. I was gonna start collecting one for each like date that we went on, where they were, but yeah, I got this one at the Dells at the Deer Park. Super cute. And then down here I have that. That's not important. I have a U.S. map and a Wisconsin map, so I can always be informed on the areas around this place. I'm sorry, it's just my lap. I'm not a professional. I can't do this. And then up here, hanging from my cute little mirror, is a pair of binoculars, which is probably really creepy, but like you never know when you're gonna pull alongside the road, because you see something, like I don't know, like a bald eagle, because that's what we look at in Wisconsin. And then this feather necklace that I never wear, but it's super cute. And then it's got like a, oh shit, I gotta turn it around. It's got a cute, tiny feather on the top. And then we move up here, and we have, this is my, what the fuck do you call this? Whatever it's called. Leave me a comment what it's called. The big Dodge truck push, blah, 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 blah. People taking action for Christ. I'm not religious, but like, we found these at thrift stores, me and my friend. So, don't be afraid to try something new. Be afraid not to try. Veterans for Peace. Obama. We love that guy. I got these all from thrift stores, guys. It's crazy. They're so cheap. Dirt cheap. Super cute. This, I've never been to Oktoberfest, but it seems cool. Science is fun. Bush sucked. I'm convinced he did 9/11. I don't even think this is the right Bush because it's 92, but it doesn't matter. Oofda. Blue and white. I don't know. Just some really cute tobacco means people. Together we mean business. Super cute. Just like, ugh, edgy. Norse, of course. I don't know what that means. And then down here on my little joystick, I have a scrunchie. But, as you can see, I have no hair. So, That's cool. And next we have my charger, which I don't know why I have one in here because I don't have one of those things. And some gum, fresh breath. And then we have my sunglasses. I'll try them on for you guys. Let me know if you can see me, okay? Which I know you probably... Yeah, that looks good. Okay. You know, it wasn't the smartest buy, but they were probably cheap or something, so... And then we have these, and these were... I liked the color, and that's all. That's the only reason I bought these. Ow, and they push on my piercings. This is not fun. And then I bought these from Walmart, because... Stop in the name of love. Okay, that's enough. So then... There's something else way back in there, but I don't want to touch it because I don't know what it could be. What the frick else? Oh, I have some tape and a scissors. Always have a scissors in your car, people. You will thank me later. Oh, and then in here, I have some old-fashioned Kleenexes that are super cute. And I don't use them because they're just cute. Like, I don't use them. And then pepper spray because, you know, a girl's got to stay prepared. And then we have this, which is supposed to be for cigarettes, but I use for change because I don't know where else to put it. Alright, now we're going to go to the back seat. Intermission. Fuck, it's locked. Oh, God. I'm sorry, guys. The back seat's so full of trash. Nobody talks shit about me. So, hi. This is probably just receipts and trash, and there's a tampon in there. And then there's napkins, a straw that I don't know why I didn't give this back to whoever was in the drive-thru. We're gonna clean my car. No, we're not. This is a Zinger wrap. Okay, hold on. Oh, I have some antibacterial wipes. I have this, which I should probably use now because I have YouTube. And then this that was hanging on there. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, Jewel Pod cap. I don't jewel, guys. Okay, and then this is a trash bag, which I could probably put the trash in. And then this. I have this fluff ball of gorgeous fuzz. And then 2 of these because I could just reuse them. Because I know they're biodegradable, but it doesn't matter. And then this is my high school diploma. I'm not going to show you. But because it doesn't matter. And also I don't do stalkers. So then I have a, what's that called? Scraper and a brush and a clear umbrella. It's a bubble umbrella. So it's super cute. Okay. I should probably take my diploma in. Oh, I gotta show you guys the trunk. The trunk's the most fun part. It's really scary. What am I at? 8 minutes? Okay. Alright. I gotta lock this door. I'll probably just edit this part out because oh, it's crusty. Okay. Oh my god, it's getting so cold, guys. I wouldn't be surprised if the polar fucking vortex came back. Okay. So now we're opening up the trunk. Guys, when I tell you this is a mess, oh, it's actually not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, so this is my dance recital bin that I never cleared out from when I graduated. A bag of ice. This is canned goods from Halloween 2 years ago. When I went around to get cans and I never fucking dropped them off because I'm a crackhead. And I feel really guilty about it, so nobody guilt trip me in the comments. That shit's full of car supplies, like a jump start it. I don't know what they're called. Cables, a blanket, something else. It's really cold. There's a pillow from my bed that I didn't want, a sign that I took to the Women's March, an umbrella, popcorn that I haven't eaten, a bowl, a cup, another pillow. Oh my god, it's so cold. I'm going in. Okay, so that's it for my car tour, guys. I hope you enjoyed it.
Car tour?
Yeah, I toured my car with them. So yeah, thanks for watching. Love you.